So you prepare exactly what you're going to say. You hone it down to the word. You put it in the teleprompter in front of you. It's on paper as a backup. You get all ready to start, and then protesters. It's never happened to me. We're in the studio. But it happened to Governor Polis today at his State of the State address. After a short protest delay, he launched into a series of promises that he hopes your tax dollars can keep. Here's politics guy Marshall Zellinger.
Good morning, everyone.
So how was your morning? Oil and gas protesters delayed the start of Governor Jared Polis's second State of the State address, 38 of them arrested by Denver police. When the rest of them hit the road, we got to hear about how Colorado should pay for roads. And it sounds different than Polis was pitching last year.
We need to come together around a bipartisan funding mechanism to meet our current and future transportation needs that the voters of this state will accept.
Well, that was Proposition CC, and voters did not accept it. So what does the governor have to say in 2020?
Thus, Coloradans look to us in this building to think big and do more to fund our roads.
And that might mean taking voters out of the equation.
We think punting to the voters has played out. It hasn't worked. If they want to rise to the occasion and actually do something about congestion and traffic and access to the mountains on weekends, they're going to need to work together to do it here.
It might revolve around the state's gas tax, but any change to the gas tax will mean another ballot issue to vote on. His number one issue last year did not need voter approval.
Our top priority this session is empowering every single Colorado community to offer free, full-day kindergarten in our great state of Colorado.
He got it, and we covered it as a Polis promise kept. So now what?
I'm committed to achieving universal access to quality preschool for 4-year-olds by the end of my first term.
Polis got $175 million for full-day kindergarten. How much does he need for free preschool?
We provide some preschool funding today. It just doesn't reach everybody. Many families have to pay for preschool. We're working on expanding that access.
We didn't get a number out of him, but we know he has asked for $27 million this year to add 6,000 new state-funded preschool spots. If he gets it, the state would be able to provide preschool for half of the 80,000 eligible.
One of the things I thought was most interesting is probably boring. It's about $118 million that the governor wants to put directly into the state's piggy bank. And that's $118 million that lawmakers might want to fight over for possibly roads and schools. And the other thing that was interesting, he took a jab at the Colorado Hospital Association because he wants a public health option. And he touted how much they're making in profits and said they're already putting ads on there. They're taking their profits for overcharging people and putting ads on the air to tell you this is a bad idea.
He's telegraphing a fight to come where he thinks the hospitals are going to go public, tell everybody at home to kind of lean on the legislature over this issue.
And if you have, have any bully pulpit, that's a big bully pulpit, state of the state.
All right. Thank you, Marshall.